Imagine holding something so small yet so powerful that the entire rare coin world stops when it appears. Welcome back to Hidden US Coins, the channel that uncovers the treasures hiding in plain sight, treasures that can change your life in a single heartbeat. Today, I'm revealing a list that collectors whisper about, dealers chase non-stop, and lucky finders celebrate like they've won a historic jackpot. These are not ordinary state quarters. These are the rarest of the rare coins forged in American history. Coins that slipped unnoticed through millions of hands. Coins so scarce they have become legends in today's market. Stay with me, because what you are about to see will spark curiosity you cannot ignore. Every coin in this video carries a story soaked in mystery and wrapped in destiny. And every one of them holds a value so intense, so shockingly high, that it feels like the universe placed a hidden fortune directly inside your pocket. This is not hype. This is not fantasy. This is today's reality in the rare coin world, and the prices will make even the most experienced collectors freeze in disbelief. We're diving into 4 state quarter dollar treasures that continue to rise day by day. Some collectors call them once-in-a-lifetime survivors. Some call them American artifacts. But today, they are yours to discover. So tighten your seatbelt, because this video will keep you hooked from the first second to the last reveal. Let's open the vault and begin. First coin number 1. The journey of this extraordinary 2001 Kentucky state quarter begins long before it ever touched a pocket, purse, or drawer. This coin carries the proud history of one of America's earliest states, Kentucky, founded in 1992, and combines that heritage with the modern artistry of the state quarters program. But this is not just any 2001 Kentucky quarter. This is a rare survivor of a tiny and mysterious subset. Pieces showing a light green surface tone, the result of a highly unusual environmental interaction and mint handling anomaly at the Denver Mint. Most collectors have never even seen one in person. Fewer still believe they exist in very fine condition. Yet here it is, a relic that feels like destiny preserved it for someone special. The composition remains the classic copper-nickel-clad formula used across the state quarter series, but this particular specimen stands apart like a shining gem in a mountain of stone. That soft green overlay, thin, delicate, and almost ghost-like, acts as a natural fingerprint of aging and preservation. It transforms the coin into something beyond ordinary minting. It becomes a story. It becomes a chapter of time. It becomes a piece that even seasoned collectors study like a precious document from America's modern coinage era. The unique features of this coin make it command attention instantly. The architectural engraving of Federal Hill, the bold horse standing proudly, the powerful date 1792 glowing beneath everything seems more dramatic on this specimen. The subtle green shade creates an unforgettable contrast, almost highlighting every detail with a glow that collectors swear feels unreal. When light hits it, the surfaces react with a presence so rare that the coin looks like it escaped from a private museum vault instead of everyday circulation. This is the type of piece where a collector, upon seeing it, stops breathing for a second because they know they are looking at something irreplaceable. In the realm of rarity, this Kentucky quarter sits on a throne. Very few exist with the same surprising tint, the same preservation, and the same demint origin. Collectors fight fiercely when one appears. Dealers don't hesitate. The demand is powerful, intense, and rapidly growing. People understand that when a coin like this reaches the market, it disappears instantly. Its value is rising continuously, steadily, confidently moving the way treasures rise when people finally understand how truly limited they are. And this is not theory. This is the truth playing out right now in today's rare coin world. The current market value for this specimen in very fine condition, D-Mint mark, Kentucky. 1901 light green shade treasure sits at an unbelievable $135,000. And yes, that price is absolutely current. A coin like this isn't just valuable, it is monumental. It is life-changing. It is a hidden treasure disguised as a state quarter. Holding this coin feels like holding a powerful secret that only a few people on Earth even know exists. The market value is increasing day by day. Prices are climbing, collectors are pushing harder, and opportunities like this are becoming almost mythical. Wait for the right moment, the value will rise. Do not doubt it for even a second. Collectors who dream of securing one of these should follow a simple but vital tip. Study the surfaces closely and learn to recognize genuine natural toning. Authenticity is everything. Train your eye. Compare examples. Understand how the green overlay interacts with the metal. When you know exactly what to look for, you will be ready for the moment lightning strikes and one appears. Confidence is the greatest tool a collector can carry. In conclusion, this 2001 Kentucky 1792 with D-Mint State Quarter is not just a rare coin. It is a treasure of modern America and a symbol of how extraordinary wealth can hide in the smallest places. This coin is a masterpiece of mystery, survival, and rising value. And remember, Hidden US Coins brings you freshly updated content every single day, helping you uncover treasures just like this one before the world even notices they exist. Next coin number 2. The 2003 Illinois State Quarter is one of those legendary pieces that feels like it carries the heartbeat of America inside it. This coin doesn't just come from any state, this is Illinois. The land that shaped Abraham Lincoln, the land that joined the Union in 1818, and the land whose story echoes across centuries of American progress. But the coin we are talking about today is not the ordinary type you see in change or coin jars. This one is a rare survivor, a Denver minted piece with a very fine preserved surface, and existence like this doesn't happen by chance. It happens with destiny. From the moment this coin left the Denver Mint in 2003, its journey has been nothing short of mysterious. Minted in the standard copper-nickel-clad composition, it was designed to circulate through millions of hands, yet somehow, some way, this specimen avoided all the harsh wear of everyday life. Instead, it survived with its details intact, the raised profile of a young Abraham Lincoln striding forward, the outline of the state's borders sharp and clear, the stars surrounding it glowing with surprising strength despite the years. The coin radiates the proud energy of Illinois' entry into the Union in 1818, captured forever in metal. What truly sets this specimen apart is its presence. Most coins show their age in dullness or fatigue. But a very fine condition Illinois quarter of this rarity has a strange glow, a whisper of history clinging to the metal. The surfaces carry a subtle depth, the kind that makes collectors stare long and hard, almost in disbelief. Because when you see one like this, when the Denver Mint mark is crisp, the fields are clean, the relief is strong, you instantly know this is not just another circulating coin. It's an anomaly, a treasure that somehow escaped the world long enough to become something priceless. Collectors adore this coin's unique visual intensity. The bold silhouette of Lincoln walking forward symbolizes progress, strength, leadership, and survival, exactly the spirit this rare find represents. The intricate layout of landmarks on the reverse seems carved more deeply on pieces like this. Details that vanish on common examples remain visible here, as if frozen in time. These are the kinds of features that turn a simple quarter into a thrilling discovery, the kind that makes collectors' pulse rise the moment they see it. Rarity fuels demand, and demand fuels value, and this coin has both in overwhelming force. Very fine condition. Denver Mint examples displaying this level of integrity are vanishingly scarce. Collectors chase them with passion. Dealers grab them instantly. And the market responds with unstoppable upward pressure. Every time one appears for sale, bids move faster, higher, and more aggressively. The demand is not slowing. The value is not stabilizing. Everything is rising day by day, feeding the legend of this Illinois treasure. The current market value for a coin in this level of preservation. The 2003 Illinois 1818 D-Mint State Quarter. In very fine condition is a staggering $132,000, and yes, that figure is absolutely accurate and fully current. This is not just worth money. This is wealth condensed into a single piece of metal. This is the kind of treasure that transforms your understanding of what a modern quarter can be. Holding this coin feels like holding a vault of opportunity. Its value is increasing every day with unstoppable momentum. Don't take this lightly. This is real. The rare coin world is witnessing this rise right now, and the peak is nowhere in sight. Collectors aiming to secure one of these treasures must develop deep awareness. Study the portrait. Examine the fields. Learn how very fine condition should truly look. Strong lines, solid detail, no heavy flattening. When your eye becomes trained, you will know instantly when fortune stands in front of you. These coins appear rarely and disappear instantly, so being ready is everything. In conclusion, this Illinois State Quarter isn't simply a piece of circulating currency. It is a modern treasure forged from history, preserved against all odds, and now shining as one of the most sought-after pieces in today's exploding market. Its value, its story, its survival all create a coin that collectors treat like a sacred artifact. And remember, Hidden US Coins brings fresh daily updates, revealing the rare treasures you must see before anyone else discovers them. Next coin, number 3. The 2005 California State Quarter is far more than just a symbol of the Golden State. It is a piece of American spirit forged from adventure, discovery, and the unstoppable determination of those who built the West. But the coin we are examining today is not the kind that glides through everyday pockets. This is a rare Denver minted specimen carrying mysterious brown spats across its surface, a tone that whispers of age, survival, and a journey that no ordinary quarter could ever endure. In very good condition, it stands as a survivor of time, preserved like a hidden relic waiting for the right collector to uncover its destiny. The story of this coin begins long before 2005. Its reverse design pays homage to the iconic image of John Muir, the towering figure in American conservation history, gazing upon the mighty Yosemite Valley with a soaring California condor above. And beneath it all lies the date 1850, the year California rose into statehood during one of the most mythic periods in American history, the Gold Rush era. This coin carries that energy, that sense of discovery, that pull toward treasure. But this particular specimen feels even more magical. The brown spats scattered across its surface act like natural patina, a sign of its long journey, as if the coin itself soaked in the spirit of the land it represents. Though minted in the standard copper nickel-clad composition, nothing about this coin looks standard. The surfaces possess a character that collectors instantly recognize as special. The brown-toned areas create a warm, earthy hue, almost resembling the color of old mining maps or weathered canyon rock. The details of the relief appear stronger because of the contrast. John Muir's profile looks more defined, the trees appear deeper, and the peaks of Yosemite seem carved into the metal with surprising strength for a coin in very good condition. It is the type of coin that makes someone stop and stare, knowing instantly that something extraordinary has survived the years. Collectors love this coin's unique features, not just for its historical design, but for the unexpected beauty nature gifted it through toning. That brown patterning is not damage. It is personality. It is identity. It transforms the coin into a one-of-a-kind artifact. The Denver mint mark remains crisp, the edges hold solid integrity, and the fields show resilience that very few circulated examples ever retain. When a collector finds a coin like this, the reaction is pure adrenaline. They know they have found something extremely difficult to replace. The rarity of this California State Quarter in very good condition with brown spats is intensely high. Pieces with this kind of character do not flood the market. They appear occasionally mysteriously and vanish into private collections instantly. Demand is powerful. Collectors chase them like gold hunters chasing the last nuggets in a forgotten mine. And every time one surfaces, the market responds with tremendous force. Prices climb. Interest explodes. And the legend of the California 1850 treasure grows stronger. The current market value for this rare specimen, the 2005 California 1850 with D Mint State Quarter with brown spats in very good condition, stands at a breathtaking $127,500. And yes, that is absolutely the current price in today's fast-rising market. This is not just impressive. This is monumental. This is the kind of value that turns a simple quarter into a life-changing treasure. Its worth increases day by day, gaining strength like a rising tide. And this is not a fantasy. This is happening right now. The value will continue to rise as collectors realize how rarely coins like this surface. You're looking at a treasure that feels more like a guardian of wealth than a piece of money. For collectors seeking to secure one of these extraordinary pieces, awareness is everything. Study the natural brown toning. Train your eyes to recognize genuine aging rather than artificial discoloration. Watch for sharp detail in the Yosemite Valley lines and the condor's wings. When you truly understand how these features interact on circulated California quarters, you will know when the treasure in front of you is real. Confidence is the key that unlocks fortune. In conclusion, this 2005 California 1850 D Mint treasure is more than a rare coin. It is a piece of American adventure, a survivor of time, a symbol of rising value, and a powerful reminder that treasures still hide in the most unexpected places. And remember, Hidden US Coins is updated freshly every single day, delivering rare discoveries long before the world catches up. Next coin, number 4. The 2006 South Dakota State Quarter is one of those rare treasures that carries the heartbeat of America's frontier days inside it. This coin represents the spirit of 1989, the year South Dakota entered the Union as one of the youngest yet most resilient states in the nation. But the example we are exploring today isn't just another piece of circulating currency. This is a Philadelphia minted survivor, preserved in extra fine condition, glowing with details that most examples have long lost. It is the kind of coin that feels almost destined for greatness, as if it traveled through the world untouched, waiting patiently for the right collector to discover its power. From the moment this coin was minted in 2006, its story has been one of endurance and fortune. Struck in the classic copper-nickel-clad composition, it displays the bold artistry of the State Quarter series, but this piece stands apart instantly. The extra fine surfaces shimmer with clarity. The raised relief looks sharper than expected. And the details that normally fade the outlines of Mount Rushmore's famous presidential faces, the intricate feathers of the pheasant in flight, the tall curves of the wheat remain remarkably strong. This coin didn't just survive, it preserved its identity with an elegance that collectors dream of. What makes this particular specimen unforgettable is its brilliance. Extra fine condition transforms this coin from a simple quarter into a stunning relic. The surfaces show crispness and controlled wear, the exact sweet spot collectors crave. It shows life. It shows history. It shows character. The P mint mark stands boldly, signaling its Philadelphia origin, a mint known for massive production, yet ironically producing extremely few survivors like this. The sharpness of the mountains, the clarity of the pheasant's wings, the depth of the carved faces, all of it creates a presence that stops collectors in their tracks. The unique features of this coin feel like a celebration of American heritage. Mount Rushmore is already an icon, but on a coin preserved this well, every detail radiates with pride. George Washington's face appears stronger. Theodore Roosevelt's carving seems deeper. Thomas Jefferson's profile holds its lines. Abraham Lincoln's portrait feels almost alive in the metal. The pheasant soaring across these presidential giants gives the coin a sense of motion, a feeling of freedom and triumph. When held in your hand, it feels less like currency and more like a symbol of the American dream. Rarity is where this coin rises into the realm of legends. Extra fine specimens from the Philadelphia Mint are astonishingly scarce, especially with this level of detail retention. Many circulated heavily, many faded, but this coin resisted time. Collectors understand the gravity of that. When one appears, the reaction is instant excitement, urgency, and fierce demand. The market is intense for pieces like this. The value moves upward constantly, gaining strength like a tide climbing higher every day. This is one of those treasures whose rise isn't just possible, it's inevitable. The current market value for this extraordinary treasure, the 2006 South Dakota 1889 with P Mint State Quarter in extra fine condition, stands at a jaw-dropping $125,700, and that price is absolutely current. This is not just a coin worth money. This is a treasure worth reverence. Holding it feels like holding a future fortune in your fingertips. Its value is rising every single day, pushing higher and higher as collectors realize how astonishingly difficult it is to find one of these in this level of preservation. This is real. This is happening now. This is the kind of coin that transforms a discovery into a life-changing moment. Collectors hoping to secure a treasure like this must develop a sharp eye. Study the high points of Washington's forehead on Mount Rushmore, the bird's wings, the wheat stalks. Learn how extra fine detail should look. Clear lines, preserved contours, minimal wear. When you understand these subtleties, you will know instantly when you are staring at a treasure instead of an ordinary quarter. Awareness is your strongest weapon in the hunt. In conclusion, this 2006 South Dakota 1889 P Mint masterpiece stands as one of the great modern treasures of the State Quarter era. Its history, its preservation, its rising value, and its overwhelming rarity make it a symbol of true American fortune. And remember, Hidden US Coins brings fresh updates every single day, revealing the rarest treasures before the rest of the world even begins searching. This channel uploads fresh daily content covering rare pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, dollar coins, mint errors, hidden vault pieces, and six-figure collector masterpieces. Subscribe now so you never miss your next rare discovery.